Greetings to all my dear friends. Welcome back to my channel Brainy Knowledge, and I am back with a new video. In this today we will discuss about Nalanda University. So in this video we will discuss about the following topics: introduction, development of Nalanda, library and curriculum of Nalanda University, divisions of Nalanda, resurrection of Nalanda University, Nalanda University Act, governance, schools and centers, facts about Nalanda University, and historical figures associated with Nalanda University. So let's begin with the introduction. First is introduction. Nalanda is the name of an ancient center of learning in Bihar, India. It was established as a large center of learning in the ancient kingdom of Magध more than 1500 years ago. Mainly it was developed more than 1500 years ago. It is located in the Indian state of Bihar in Rajgir, about 55 miles from the southeast of Patna. It was a Buddhist center of learning from 427 to 1197 CE. It is one of the first great universities in recorded history. So friends, next comes is development of Nalanda. Some buildings were constructed by the Mauryan Emperor Ashoka. कुछ buildings मौर्य साम्राज्य अशोक ने बनाई थी, which is an inclination of an early establishment of the Buddhist learning center, Nalanda. According to historians, Nalanda flourished between the reign of Gupta king Sakraditya and supported by Buddhist emperors like Harsha as well as later emperors from the Pala Empire. Next is Nalanda University reached the peak of its fame and glory during the reign of the Pala dynasty in the 8th and 9th centuries CE. So friends, next comes library and curriculum of Nalanda. First comes the library. The library of Nalanda University, known as Dharamgunj, which means mountain of truth, or Dharamganj, which means treasury of truth, was the most renowned repository of Buddhist knowledge in the world at that time. Next comes curriculum. Courses were drawn from every field of learning. हर फील्ड के कोर्सेज अवेलेबल थे यहाँ पर. बुद्धिस्ट एंड हिंदू, sacred and secular, foreign and native. Students studied science, astronomy, medicine. Students studied various subjects of science, astronomy and medicine from every field of learning. So friends, next comes the divisions of Nalanda. In this section, we will discuss about two main divisions of history of Nalanda University as historian Sukumar Dutt describes it. First division was of growth and development from 6th to 9th century. It means जब नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी अपने ग्रोथ और डेवलपमेंट स्टेज में थी, कब से कब तक? 6th to 9th century, when it was dominated by liberal cultural traditions inherited from Gupta's age. The second division was of gradual decline and final dissolution from the 9th century to the 13th century, a period when the tantric developments became most pronounced in eastern India. Second division was of gradual decline. कब वो घटनी शुरू हुई? In the final dissolution. कब से कब तक हुआ? 9th century to 13th century. So friends, now comes the resurrection of Nalanda University. The idea to resurrect Nalanda University was endorsed in 2007 at the second East Asia Summit by the 16 member countries. In 2009, during the fourth East Asia Summit, Asian member states including Australia, China, Singapore and Japan promised further support. First idea was in 2007, then in 2009, countries promised further support. It begins its first academic session on 1st September 2014. 1 सितंबर 2014 को फर्स्ट एकेडमिक सेशन लगा with 15 students in School of Historical Studies and School of Ecology and Environmental Studies. Hotel operated by Bihar State Tourism Development Corporation in Rajgir provided initial hostel accommodation. सबसे पहला hostel accommodation कहाँ प्रोवाइड किया गया? होटल ऑपरेटेड बाय बिहार स्टेट टूरिज्म डेवलपमेंट कॉर्पोरेशन. Next comes the Nalanda University Act. For the revival of Nalanda University, the 11th President of India, APJ Abdul Kalam, proposed the idea on 28 March 2006 while addressing joint session of the Bihar Vidhan Mandal. फर्स्ट आइडिया किसने प्रपोज किया? बाय द 11th प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया इन 2006. In 2007, the Bihar Legislative Assembly passed a bill for creation of a new university. The Nalanda University Bill 2010 was passed on 21 August 2010 in Rajya Sabha and 26 August 2010 in Lok Sabha. The bill received presidential assent on 21 September 2010, thereby becoming an act. 21 अगस्त 2010 को राज्यसभा में, 26 अगस्त 2010 को लोकसभा में और 21 सितंबर 2010 को presidential assent मिला. The university came into existence on 25 November 2010 when act was implemented. Main university existence में कब आई? 25 नवंबर 2010 को जब एक्ट को इम्प्लीमेंट हुआ. So friends, next comes the governance in Nalanda University. Chancellor Professor Arvind Panagriya, interim Vice Chancellor Professor Abhay Kumar Singh. Visitor कौन है? President of India. First Chancellor was Amartya Sen. First Vice Chancellor was Gopal Sabrawal. And two members at present, two members represented the state government of Bihar, which are Shri Anjani Kumar Singh and Shri Anand Kishore. Next comes schools and centers. Nalanda is a graduate school currently offering master's courses and Doctor of Philosophy programs. नालंदा यूनिवर्सिटी हैज 5 फंक्शनल स्कूल्स एट प्रेजेंट. एट प्रेजेंट इसमें 5 फंक्शनल स्कूल्स हैं. फर्स्ट इज स्कूल ऑफ हिस्टोरिकल स्टडीज, सेकंड स्कूल ऑफ इकोलॉजी एंड एनवायरमेंटल स्टडीज, थर्ड स्कूल ऑफ बुद्धिस्ट स्टडीज, फिलोसफी एंड कंपैरेटिव रिलीजन, फोर्थ स्कूल ऑफ लैंग्वेजेस एंड लिटरेचर और ह्यूमैनिटीज, फिफ्थ School of Management Studies. So friends, next comes the facts about Nalanda University. Nalanda University was a standalone international university in its time. The university had 10 temples, meditation centers and the greatest library of the world divided into 3 buildings. 10 temples है इसमें, meditation centers भी है, greatest library which is divided into 3 buildings, Ratan Sagar, Ratan Dadhi and Ratan Ranjak. The university was attacked thrice by the invaders. 3 बार इस पर अटैक हुआ, first by Huns, second by Goths and third by Bakhtiyar Khilji. So friends, next comes the historical figures associated with Nalanda. First is Nagarjuna. He was a 2nd century Buddhist philosopher famous for his philosophical works, which includes Mulya Madhyakarika and Shunna Saptati. Second is Dignang. He was a 5th century Buddhist logician and epistemologist. Next is Aryadeva, student of Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna का student था ये, and his most famous work is the Katustaka that elaborates on the teachings of Nagarjuna. Next is Shantideva. He was the 8th century Buddhist monk and philosopher who is known for his contributions to Bodhikaryavat, a famous Mahayan